Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's your buddy Cooper, and today we are going to be getting a brand new partner. Now, are we going to be doing another story where we can get like new interactions? Maybe. Or will we do something else, like going over here and find a partner that could maybe have, some fun times with us? Also maybe. The decision I am going to make is a tough one, but I think it's only fair. The person I'm going to team up with next is the People's Champ, Jimmy Crocodile Cook. Oh yeah. Alright, Jimmy, you and me, we're going to be known as the Fossil... No, I'm joking. The Fossil... You know what? No, we can still have these. Fighters. Does it fit? It actually fits. Alright, the Fossil Fighters are now born. Could have gone a whole nother way with that one. Good morning. Are you up, Cooper? Let's all be good friends, okay? Yep, you, me, and Karen. It looks like Karen likes you. Thank God. Even though animals, I don't know if they can truly feel that, where, it's just a killing machine. But if I give you food, maybe you'll leave me be, Karen. So first thing we're going to need to do today is change up our deck. Our deck is the burn deck right now, and obviously that's only for the underground. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to empty our deck and empty our mines. And then to team up with our friend here, we're going to try building a rock deck. So let's look at rock and see what we can build. I don't have the most rock monsters in the world, but we can probably make something out of this. Alright, let's see. Looking at what we do have. Yeah, it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world to make a rock deck, but there's stuff here that we can use. Let's go ahead and let's use Earth Hex Seals. That's right, we're going to make it a fusion deck, because why the hell not? Let's use Morphing Jar. Prisman for sure, I'm joking. Let's try... it's a tanky monster. I don't know if we need it that badly. Let's try Morphing Jar again. Let's try Great Spirit, Medusa Worm. There's a lot of good cards here. Stone Statue of the Aztecs. For the fun, we'll throw in a Dice Jar. Everyone likes to have fun. Castle Gate's annoying. I'm not that kind of a person. We're going to throw in Mega Rock Dragon. That'll probably be the boss of the deck. Since I said I'd use fusions, let's put in this guy. But let's also put her in, too. Let's go with Mystical Sand. Do you guys want to see Mystical Sand? I want to see Mystical Sand. Let's run Big Piece Golem. Let's run... Oh, the Stone Dragon. I actually do like that card. Let's run the Rock Spirit. How about Medium Piece Golem? We're going to run a lot of these. Yeah, we're going to need that monster. Let's see, what else can I run that'd be useful for us? Gonogo's not bad, right? An opponent that bows this, change face down. Yeah, that's something. Giant Soldier of Stone. I only own one, but they're good. Yeah, so a more defensive deck so far. That's what we're looking at. Let's run Enraged Muka Muka. And then finally, let's run a Beast Monster. Yeah. A very simple beast monster that you all know and love. The Giant Rat. The most useful monster in the video game. Alright, so now that we have all that, let's also run Polymerization because we all love Poly. So let's go ahead and... Did I search Poly anytime soon? I don't think so, but we can check. I searched Fusion a long time ago. So let's check out Fusion and see what I can get from that. Order it by this. Thank you very much. Super Poly, discard one card, summon card of field monster listed on the thing. Sadly, that's not going to happen with this deck. Maybe with a different deck. Let's throw in Polys. I'll throw in 2. And then let's throw in King of the Swamp. Yeah, I could also try Future Fusion, but it's not the best idea, given that I only have one Big Piece Golem. Yeah, let's throw in King of the Swamp. Not like we're going to get much use, but it's still good. And then we're going to throw in all the spells and traps that I want. So the spells and traps that I want are simple. First things first, check the Forbidden Limited list for the cards we actually could use. So since our deck is a little slower, something like Ceasefire has value, Brain Control has value, Card Destruction has value, Ceasefire has value. Foolish Burial has value with this deck, although I probably won't need it now that I think about it. Heavy Storm has value in every deck because I hate Stall. Magic Cylinder is good. Mirror Force is good in any deck. MST is good in any deck. Premature Burial is good. Rhoda, not for this one. Sangan, not for this one. Swords is always good. Our deck's going to be a little slower, so it makes sense. This is a deck where Smashing Ground will probably have value. Now we're going to do a search for rock, so we can have rock-specific cards, or earth, but let's just focus on rock. I want cards that affect rock monsters, because that's what we're going to run. What cards affect rock monsters in particular? Alright, that I actually care about. None of these. Nope. This card's kind of annoying. Nope. Rock Bombardment is... This is the Foolish Burial I should be using. I'll have 3 of those. Release from the Stone, definitely. That's about it. Alright, yeah, that's fine. I didn't need any more than that. Alright, so now that we've done that, all we gotta do is take away some cards we do not need. Looking at our Spell and Trap cards, I'm gonna throw away Foolish Burial. I'm gonna throw away 1 King of the Swamp. I'm gonna throw away 1 Hex Seal. And I'm gonna throw away nothing else. And the reason we've done this is because now we're going to go to spell cards. Specifically normal spells. Because there is a normal spell I'd like to run in this particular deck. And that normal spell is... in here somewhere. Creature Swap, yeah. I want to run Creature Swap. I kind of want to run 2. But maybe I won't. Now, I'll run 2. Let's knock something out. We could have 40 cards. I don't usually build decks, but this series is the one where I've been showing you guys my deck building process. Technically, the jars are just in here for fun, but I'm a fun guy, so I don't mind leaving them there. Yeah. Do we toss a trap, maybe? I kind of like the rock bombardments. I think that's fun. You know what? I'll just live with a 41 card deck. Let's go ahead and save this. I'm going to call it... Granite... Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, oh, is it just glitched? It's just glitched. Don't worry. It'll come out right. I'm going to call it Granite... Cavern. There we go. Granite Caverns. Alright, and now we're going to save it. Granite Caverns. Let's see what we got. We're going to get rid of... Well, not get rid of. We're just going to put it right at the end here. But we are running out of deck space. This series is so long that we're starting to run out of deck space, which is crazy. Let's go ahead and look around so me and Jimmy can fight. So I already looked in there. So me and Jimmy can fight somebody. I might fight by myself first because I want to see what my deck does in a single duel. And then we'll start tag dueling to see what Jimmy can do. This will be the first time we have 3v2 since Karen's on our team. Ree and Andrea are a little above our pay grade. Disa and Enzo, not really on my list of people I'd like to try out on. I have a new deck. I'd like to try it on someone a little simpler, you know? Someone with a basic deck. Yeah, like a Slifer Red, like Kura. You know what, Kura? Let me just have a 1v1 with you. I just want to test out my deck, just to see what it cooks with. What are our strategies? Because we're not really running many beaters, so it's going to be a little bit rough. The only strong monsters in our deck are technically our fusion monsters. And fusion monsters are a little unreliable. They're easy to kill. So we're going to see what we can do. Fossil Fighters versus Marcel and Kura. Granite Caverns versus whatever the hell Kura uses. Son of a bitch! Did I just start with my triple rat? You know what? This hand. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. This hand's a lot funnier. But now I drew the Enraged Mukamu. God damn it. Should have just kept my last hand. I drew the monster I was going to summon. Oh, good. What do we got? Zoa! Yeah! Speaking of good, that is a good monster. Robo Yarrow. So you also like to fuse. Isn't that fun? Normally I'd let the rat die, but the reality of the situation is I'm not going to get the monster I wanted anymore. So I'm just going to hurt you. Yeah, you know, normally that would piss me off. But I started Mirror Force Heavy Storm thanks to that play I made. So it's not the worst situation to be in. I do like comedy, so we're going to play Dice Jar. And we're going to try and put him in death range. And Rage Muka Muka is not going to have that much value anymore. The best it's going to have is 1600 attack. But we got our opponent near death range, so I feel decent about my situation. We'll see if it gets any better. Okay, he just sets. I could really just go for this and no one could stop me. Alright, then let's do it. I activate Rock Bombardment. And with this, I can throw away a rock monster I don't want to draw. A rock monster I don't want to draw is the Big Piece Golem. Then, I'm going to flip up my Dice Jar, because screw this. A 2, a 4, damn it. Ah, that hurt. And then I'm going to summon a Medium Piece Golem. If you have a Mirror Force, this is going to be devastating. I will never recover from this. I'm about to do 3,200 damage. Sadly, the Dice Jar worked against me. I guess they don't want you to play aggressively with a Dice Jar. They want you to react with one. Still, it's a hilarious card, so whenever we get it, I'll probably I'll take the risk, especially if it's against a fun opponent like Kura here, because he's obviously not going to be able to fuse. So I'm not too. Wow, did I just card destruction every monster you were able to summon? Did you just get screwed? I'm actually starting to feel bad for you, buddy. I don't summon just in case it's a TT. Oh, even better. That's my kind of monster. Alright, so this is obviously going to be a problem, but if I'm slow and patient, I can get him Rage Muka Muka strong enough. It'll start at 16, but it'll get stronger. So, Kura, what are you going to do about it? You bitch. That's Zoa. He stalled long enough for Zoa. You dummy. You digital dummy. The rat may be dead, but the rat can create a horrifying creature. The most horrifying creature. The Hex Seal. Alright, I draw. MST could get rid of the thing, so maybe it'll be worth it. I activate my Hex Seal Fusion in order to summon the Multiple Piece Golem. With the Multiple Piece Golem, we at least have something that can match the Zoa. I will now go in for battle. I attack for 26. Not yet. Let me see how this goes. Multiple Piece Golem sacrifices themselves. I use MST, weakening my monster, but getting rid of the problem. I cannot let this man stall me. If he could play Zoa that easily, we're in danger. Alright, Multiple Piece Golem had to sacrifice themselves, but they were able to defeat the problem. If I can draw... Well, honestly, I don't know how I'm going to beat a face down. Alright, well, we can win the duel right now, if the face down is weak. Please be a Robo Lady. Damn it! It's just barely too strong! No! Don't draw Robo Lady now! Oh, wait, what? Oh, Metal Shooter! Crap. That card's really good. Alright, my chances of winning are going down the drain. We're in trouble, folks. Metal Shooter is really nice. Premature Burial can bring back a monster like Big Piece... or Multiple Piece Golem. I activate Premature Burial. I summon... Oh, I can't bring back Multiple Piece. I didn't summon it naturally. Whoops, that's on me. I summon Hex Seal. And would you look at that? It may not be able to summon it that way. I'll still summon Multiple Piece Golem. And this can beat Metal Shooter, luckily. So once again, we are relying on our fusions for damage. And hopefully this one can hold the field. Oh, Metal Shooter just died. Has to be destroyed by a card effect. Okay, well, battle works. Nope, that's alright. We don't need two monsters. I'd rather just have the big one. If I need multiple monsters, I'll use the one in my hand. I always wanted to end a duel with Giant Soldier of Stone in a more futuristic game. Oh, Rock Spirit as well. I summon Giant Soldier of Stone. I summon the Rock Spirit. And I'm going to end this duel. Sorry, sir. I'm putting you down once and for all. Oh, now it's the Robo-Link. I could have won if that was the card you had earlier. Luckily, we still won, but it was a desperate duel. This deck is going to be rough. If that was how hard it was for a Slifer Red, then we're going to struggle. But it's fine. Let's see how we do with a tag partner, like Jimmy the Crocodile Cook. Alright, Jimmy, I'm going to need you to show me what you got. What are you? Corey? Nope, not fighting Corey. I'm sorry. Not even thinking about fighting Corey. My brain has turned that option off. Oh, good. Zane goddamn Truesdale. Masha, Hayden, Ray, Anka. Jesus Christ, Anka. Pablo, the devil, basically. Yeah, no, I don't like anyone here. There's no easy combo here. Hayden would probably be a hard opponent for a 1v1 since his deck counters mine. Ninjas like Sasuke counter my deck because my deck is all about defense mode until I fuse. Alright. So face-up defense mode is not going to work on Hayden. Let's see if I can beat a deck that has a built-in counter for mine. And then we'll do a tag duel because I apparently I'm holding back on that. Oh, I drew Creature Swap this time though, so that's nice. I'd rather not Morphing Jar this early, but I might not have a choice. No matter what, he always gets an 18 beater on his first turn. I know Hayden. I really shouldn't use Morphing Jar this early, I admit, but there's nothing else I can do. Oh, fun! Alright, if I do this, it counters his effect. And yes, I counter my effect, but he can't beat me anymore. It was an interesting interaction, but that is how you deal with it. Okay, he only has one trap. Good to know. I activate MST. And now you guys are going to see something wild. The aggression of a Morphing Jar number 2. I don't need it for its effect. I need it for its battle capabilities. If the opponent was in defense mode, yeah, they could have held us back. But they couldn't hold back the medium piece golem. Alright, now we're going to set Release from the Stone, just in case I ever get one of my Banish monsters. And we're just going to chill. There's Sasuke! I was wondering when you'd show up. Sadly, you didn't let me keep my Morphing Jar. Hopefully I top deck something good. Not really what I wanted, but Sasuke is a card I can use. I don't want to give you Medium Piece Golem, though. I know this is a bad use of Premature Burial. Using too many of my options, I agree. But at the same time, I don't care. All I care about is getting the Creature Swap, getting you this card, I get that card. And Sasuke was one of the best cards in your deck, so I highly doubt you can beat it. You could probably beat my monster, but you can't beat Sasuke. And I'm going to hold back on swords, even though, you know, I probably shouldn't. Let's just use swords and win the duel. If he gets a heavy storm, yeah, we'll be in trouble, but if he doesn't, we're good. Because this will make it so even if he does have an 18 beater, he'll play it in defense mode like an idiot. There we go. And let's see what we get. I draw. Hey, it's the Giant Soldier of Stone. Coming in for another shot. We have game, no matter what combination of monsters attack, so let's just go in. I attack with Giant Soldier of Stone, give him the Rock Sword, and then Medium Piece Golem, just punch him. I assume you're about punching. Alright. Actually, that duel was much easier. We didn't even fuse in that one. That was weird. Probably because Creature Swap is such a helpful card. Alright, well, let's go. Jimmy, I'd love to team up with you, but we keep finding bad matchups where it's like really high-level opponents, and I don't want to test you out on a high-level combo. Ooh, Crowler and Titan. That could be a fun combo. Viga and Woody is a very problematic combo. Ray and Pippin. It's maybe doable. Together, they're a level 11. So they're level 11, so Crowler should be weaker then, right? Crowler is a level 6, Titan's level 3, yeah. Okay, we're going to fight Crowler. The professor himself. Let's go. What luck, we're guaranteed to win. Crowler, stop being a jerk. And stop teaming up with the mercenary you hired to literally get rid of students. You should be in jail. Season 1 Crowler should be in jail. Alright, well, let's go ahead and let's see if we can win this duel with our buddy Jim. We're going to see if our deck works well with his. Plus, we don't know what deck... he's using deck 1, but we don't know what that means. He has Fossil Fusion in the first hand. He has Sand Moth, which is really good. Legendary Jujitsu Master might have been better, but this is still good. Gear Town is dangerous and honestly could ruin everything. But he's bricked because he's freaking Crowler. As long as we're not dumb enough to Heavy Storm, we're good. Well, I drew Heavy Storm, but like I said, as long as we're not dumb enough to Heavy Storm, we're good. Funny enough, Sandmoth has more value to us face down than face up. So we're going to go ahead and summon a Giant Rat and go in. Giant Rat's a great card to have. My partner has Giant Truenates, so he could do that if he wants to the Gear Town, but we do not wish to Heavy Storm. I will play my Mirror Force, because even though I want Giant Rat to die, I don't know if I want it to die that way. Let's see what he's got. And the Matador's coming on the first turn. Son of a bitch. This is a stall card. I don't think they ever made this in the actual card game. This is only from the anime. Oh, shit. Archfiend Matador. Cool card, don't get me wrong. Just annoying and stally. It's a lot like Yubel. If Yubel were a ritual monster. Send you so you can do it again. Nope, no need to ceasefire. You can hold back on ceasefiring. Oh my god. Why not? At least he doesn't have his arena card. If he had his arena, we'd be in a little bit of trouble. And this is why we never flipped. Deflected damage goes through. Now we're going to have to rely on my partner. The field spell kills their field spell, but that's dangerous. Well, it's not. Oh, Beast of Talwar. Now, granted, we're still in danger. The field spell kills their field spell, but Crowler's not the one using it, so we're good. If it was Crowler's turn, that would have been dangerous. He had Mirror Force. Damn it, lost Giant Rat over that. No, in defense mode! What are you doing? Oh, that's why. Sorry, I'm an idiot. But still, setting it is better because then you bait your opponent into attacking you. Premature Burial for Beast of Talwar, most likely, but I have a Mirror Force, which we don't need, by the way. Do not use the Mirror Force. Alright. So be it. The Archfiends are the bigger problem, but we have no way of dealing with them. For those of you that are curious, this card cannot attack. This card is not destroyed as a result of battle to the controller, and this card becomes 0. Yeah. A monster that battles this card is destroyed at the end of the damage step. If anyone fights that card, they die. It's actually worse to fight it. So we're going to go ahead and use King of the Swamp. And nope, we're just using King of the Swamp to get me a Poly. We'll set this card, and it's almost time for us to consider using Ceasefire. We're going to go for as much damage in Ceasefire as possible. So we're going to let our opponent have their turn. King of the Swamp could let us fuse, but we don't need to fuse. Fusing is for the weak. So the second they summon an effect monster, we're good. Okay, that sucks. That actually sucks. We're going to need to put Giant Rat in defense mode. From now on, my AI partner could cost us this duel. I have to be super scared of what my AI partner might do. Giant Trunade, thank God for Premature Burial. It made them do that. Just put in defense mode. Just put in defense mode. Look, I know he has no defense, and that's why... But they didn't know he had no defense. Ah, crap. Well, Crowler, if you play a card, then Ceasefire's worth it. Crowler's struggling to play a monster. I'm a little concerned about him. I hope he's okay. The Rock Spirit. Oh, did we get rid of every rock from the grave? We did. Okay, fair enough. For Earth Monster from the grave. I wanted to do Burn, but we can't. And like I said earlier, there's no point in doing this because we can't beat Archfiend. It's just a stall card. Dark Arena is scary, but as long as we're in defense mode, we're fine. As long as we're in defense mode, we're fine. No one's playing another monster, not even my partner. Card destruction might be worth it, honestly. Stop putting... You're gonna cost us the duel! Now the Ceasefire has less value. There was actually no reason to do this. Oh, you're going to cost us this duel. Crowler, can you tribute those? That's our only hope. Well, Ceasefire is already worth it at this point. Also, that's Morphing Jar, and we need to hit it. Did you just ruin Morphing? I needed that Morphing Jar! What are you doing? I needed freaking popping cards like my Smashing Ground or something. We're in a desperate, desperate situation right now. Okay, well, Ceasefire could have been a lot more valuable, but what are you going to do? I'm just going to set this rat, and then we're going to wait until my partner ruins everything. Well, you know what? No. Heavy Storm, so they can't ruin everything. Screw Mirror Force. At least this way there's no Dark Arena. Yeah. I have to save it. No! What? You have two? Your mom lets you have two arenas? My AI partner doesn't know how to work with those. Alright, I get to choose what you attack. Honestly, I want you to attack Giant Rat. There is a chance. Oh no, but I can't pick a good monster, because if I do, my partner will be forced to attack the wrong monster. So if I use Enrage Muka Muka, he'll attack with Enrage Muka Muka, and then be forced to attack the wrong monster. Yeah, use the Stone Statue. This card works well with their Dark Arena. I just need my partner to play in defense mode. Why do you run Reverse Trap? Why are you playing Fossil Fusion? As cool as the monster could be, it wouldn't matter. It's a cool card, don't get me wrong. I love that we're using Fusion Rocks. I really do, sir. But do you understand that you're going to be forced to attack the Ritual? Please put the Aztec in defense. Oh, thank God. Oh, he scared me for a second there, because he's going to kill his own monster, right? Wait, what? Why aren't you forcing him to attack Matador? Wait, do you do piercing? No, it doesn't say you do piercing. Why does he make... Is the AI dumb? I'm sorry, is the AI dumb? Why are you not making it do that? They could have chosen you to attack these monsters, and then they would have been fine. Yeah, this doesn't do piercing. So it's safer in defense mode where I'm not forced to attack. Weird duel. What a weird game. Okay, we have another trap card, still stalling us out. Reverse Trap is funny, but not necessary. He's going to get our guys killed. He's going to kill somebody. Yep. This time they won't be an idiot. Oh, no, they're still stupid as hell. Luckily, Saku will deal with it. I don't understand. The AI has the perfect monster to use Dark Arena with, and it's using it improperly. Crowler, do you want to get your Golem yet? Beast is fine. We can work with Beast. Dark Arena, make it attack something with 2k defense. Yep. The Beast negates all effects, so it's actually a dangerous card. I drew my third rat. Can't do any of this. Can't fuse. Can't do much. Gigantus' effect, if it attacks that card, will lose. We don't get the effect to pop all spells and traps if we do that, so no point. Sonic Bird just cost them the duel. That's the end of the duel. That was a huge misplay. Unless you ritual it. Dark Arena. Sonic Bird attacks my Aztec card. You lose. Exact damage. We got 1200 exact. Oh! The AI doesn't know how to play around Dark Arena or how to use Dark Arena when having the Archfiends. But also my partner doesn't either. Thank God. Thank God for bad AI. That's what this channel is basically. Hey everyone, let's watch bad AI together. Alright, let's buy some cards. We're gonna need some cards. Dorothy, it's me. It's your buddy, Cooper. Can you get me some cards? Thank you. I'll take some rocks. I'll buy a whole box. A box of rocks. And then give me... Well, I'm using rock decks, so maybe buying the Earth Pack is not a bad idea. And then we'll save some money for tomorrow, so let's only buy, like, that much. Alright, we'll save the rest of our money for tomorrow. Let's see what we can get with the Earth Pack first. Grand Marg is a good card, I'll give you that. Right now we're more focused on using rock monsters, but eventually we'll probably just use an Earth deck. King Tiger Wongu's pretty good, but not for our deck because our partner uses high defense, not high attack monsters. It would ruin his entire deck. Guileless the Star Beast is busted. Hyena is good. Barrier Statue of Rocks is good. Beast King is good. Anything else? Most of this other stuff I don't need because I already have copies of it. None of this is good. Jujitsu Master was good, but I don't need much more. I can get another Giant Soldier if I want, but I don't need it. You really only need one. Medusa Worm, and there's no... Actually, you don't need any. It's just fun to use. Not getting any good cards so far. Exod, that's an interesting monster at least. If I want to run a Sphinx deck, I can try that card out. I'm gonna need a lot more Sphinx cards before I even consider that. Do I even have Oh, I got another Mega Rock Dragon. That's awesome. I wonder if I even have Guardian Sphinx now that I think about it. I don't think I do. Canyon. Interesting field spell that's good for certain decks. Oh, I have a full set of Mega Rock Dragons now. I can run 3 if I wanted to. And I might. Beta's good. Yeah, guys, I think we're good. Just give me cards I don't have. I'm pretty sure I have everything but Alpha. I have like one missing Alpha. Mind Golem's good if I wanted to make a burn deck. Thenan, that's a Sphinx card. I don't know if I'd use it, but there you go. What'd I just say? I don't know if I want to use that card. Don't give it to me. Aztecs is good. Alright, Grand Marg was at least a good pull. That we got the card on the pack at least. Mega Rock Dragon, we have a full set now. King Tiger is a good pull. Exod, if I get Guardian Sphinx, it's good. Canyon is good for certain decks. Thenan is not a good card, but I'll take it. I like Yakogiri, but we already had too many. Barrier Statue is usable. Ancient Jar. I could fuse it with Pot the Trick to make Ushioni. Swords or Concealing Light is usable. Yeah, most of this is not the best. It's alright. So guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys are excited about the new partner, Jimmy and Karen. I'm very excited to see how these two work with us, and yep, the deck's going to be a little bit slower since it is a defensive deck, but anything is possible. I'm sure we'll win. Bye-bye, guys.